the miseducation of a people. This was never just about school, it was about shaping minds to serve systems. From the very beginning, they built an education system that would keep us obedient, not liberated. They erased our libraries, burned our prophets, wrote themselves into the center of the story, and cast us as shadows. They didn't just hide the truth, they engineered ignorance on purpose. Because if we ever knew what we came from, we'd never settle for what they gave us. They taught us to worship what enslaved us. They rewrote our gods, repainted our saints, and told us our own ancestors were savages. They stripped our names, stole our languages, and replaced our spirituality with rituals designed to keep us on our knees, begging for mercy from the same system that broke us. They never wanted thinkers. They wanted workers. They wanted silence. They wanted us to forget. Because a people who remember become dangerous. Why don't they teach us about Mansa Musa? Why is Egypt taught as European? Why are the Moors missing from the textbooks? Because once we start connecting the dots, we stop asking for a seat at the table and start building our own. This ain't education, it's programming, it's propaganda, and it's still happening. They underfund our schools, fill our curriculums with lies, push us through systems designed to fail us, then blame us for the outcome. But we're waking up, and when we reclaim our story, we reclaim our power. This is Unwritten Truths.
They tell you about Jeff Bezos. They worship Elon Musk, but they don't tell you about him. A black Muslim king who made their fortunes look like pocket change. His name? Mansa Musa, Emperor of Mali, the man who broke economies just by showing up. In 1324, he set off on a pilgrimage to Mecca. But this wasn't just a spiritual journey. It was a global flex.
Tens of thousands followed him. Soldiers, slaves, scholars, traders. He brought 80 camels, each carrying over 300 pounds of pure gold. They say he gave out so much gold in Cairo, he caused inflation that lasted a decade. But Mansa Musa didn't just throw gold around. He built empires of knowledge, mosques, universities, and libraries, including the legendary Timbuktu, a black man from West Africa, educating the world before Europe even knew how to bathe. But ask yourself, why don't they teach his name in school? Why isn't his face on your history books?
Because his story destroys their narrative. That power, wealth, and intellect didn't begin in the West. Mansa Musa proved something they tried to erase. That black leadership shaped civilization. That Africa was not just colonized, it was once the world's crown. And that maybe the richest man in history looked just like you.